Aquarius, this is Marishi, your channel Chaloka. I pulled out 5 cards to see what is the story for this week. We've got the Fool card as your first card, the Wheel in reverse, the Judgment in the center of the reading in reverse. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, and the last card, we've got 2 cards which wanted to come through. One is the Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords, which is yourself. Behind the deck is a Hermit card in reverse. Okay? Aquarians, you are in a situation where you are taking a step back into the past. Okay? You want to still explore the chance which you might have if you try, if you take that risk. Okay? Because you're coming out as a Fool's energy, who's willing to take the chance of exploring what is out there. It's almost like, you're not taking a leap forward, you're taking a leap backward. You want to be sure with the Hermit card in reverse. You want to be sure what is the situation. Like, is it actually over, or do you still have a chance? What you really want is having this foundation, this Four of Wands situation. You want that foundation. That is why you're willing to take the chance. You really want this in your future. That is why you're exploring to see if there is a chance. You would only know if you try out. That's how your head is processing the situation. You want a second chance. Okay? So something in the past might have, something might have collapsed, something might have ended. That is why you are trying to see if there is still a chance. Okay? Second chance, actually, to turn this verdict around. So something has ended, but you still want to see whether there is still a chance with this situation. With the Wheel card, I didn't notice this before. Yes, things has come to an, things didn't go in your favor. That is why you want to turn this wheel around with this judgment card in the center. You want to turn the wheel in your favor, which stopped somewhere in the past. You're still looking back into your past, and you're willing to turn the wheel. You really want that chance to fix the situation, to turn this wheel in your favor with the judgment card. Very short story. Very short story. Someone who is willing to go back there and make sure if there is still a chance or not. What is it, like 3 minutes? Yes, 4 minutes and we are done. Okay. Hermit. So you're looking at all the prospects within the situation. You're looking at it at a 360 degree, even from the other's perspective. Why things might have ended? Because you might have had a hand in it. So you're looking from every angle to understand why the wheel has stopped. Yet you really want to make things work out because you want this. You see your potential in having this, and you're aiming towards it with the Queen of Swords. There is no way you can, make the Queen think otherwise, because she is thinking it through. Even with the Hermit, she's assessing the situation. She's thought it through. Now she's charging forward. But unfortunately this is not forward, this is backward. She's charging backward into the past to fix this. She has made up her mind. So this hermit has looked into what was happening, okay, the whole situation with the world card, and what you want is to fix this, fix the situation, okay. You don't want to sit and cry over spilt milk. With the 5 cups in reverse, you don't want to sit and cry over spilt milk, what has been lost. You are focused on the 2 cups which is still standing behind you. What can be saved? You're aiming towards saving it. Like I said in the very beginning, you're going back to see, is it lost? Is it completely dead end? If not, let's give it another try, because this is what you really wish for. I want to say you have some kind of regrets, disappointments with how things are going right now. Again, with the Princess Cups, she's actually looking at what she had, mulling over what she had, literally daydreaming about what she had once upon a time in the past, because now things has come to a halt. She's trying to convince herself. She's trying to keep up the face that it's going to be all right. It's almost like convincing herself that things are going to be all right. And she's going to do everything in her power. The Queen of Swords here. She's going to do everything in her power to fix this. Okay, to have this Four of Wands again, to have this foundation built up again from where it stopped. Turn the wheel around. She's willing to nurture this situation. Okay, she's convincing herself it is not all lost. It can be fixed if she tries, and she's going to do everything about it. Okay, everything in her power with the Magician card. She's not going to leave any book unturned. She's going to look at all the aspects of making it work. Even with the Hermit card, someone who is looking into the dark to see one ray of hope in regards to someone or a situation which has come to a halt, in regards to a person who has walked away. The separation. You had a union before, now the Two of Cups. The other person just walked away. But I would say in the past it was pretty, like it was good. That is why it is not easy for you to let go. You're still thinking about the past, and you are, there is a potential to make it work again if you initiate. Ace of Wands. It's almost like it is a dead end. The chance of reviving the situation is over. Okay, because it's completely died out. Something happened. Okay, something happened in the past which is a reason. Probably you might be the reason why things have ended. Can I also say you might be the person who walked away, and you want to go back to the person whom you walked away from, if that makes sense. because you miss this person, or you realize how much how much is their value in your life when they are not there. Princess of Pentacles. It seems like you have lost the chance with the Ten of Swords as well. Like, you have axed your own leg, if that makes sense. Something about you is coming through, not the other person. Yeah. You might have, otherwise, I would say there is no potential into making it work out with the Eight of Wands. Things have come to a halt and there is no moving forward. Regards to this foundation which you had once upon a time, and you're very unhappy. It's almost like you are trying already. Like it's a one-way process. It's a one-way situation. You are trying, they are not reciprocating anymore. They are not reciprocating within, because for them it's over. With the Lovers in reverse, once you have separated, that's it for them. There might be a third party. They are already involved with a third party already. Something of that sort. Seems like you have lost your chance with this person now, and you can't stand the thought of it. Okay, it's making you imbalanced. You can't think straight. Sorry, I need to have some lunch. The thought that there is a third party now in the picture is not sitting well with you. This is all about intellect. Okay? With the Three of Cups in there and the Temperance in reverse. You can't digest the fact that, someone took your place. Now it's like you are fighting it solo. The other person has no intention. They have nothing to offer anymore. Like I said, in the very beginning when I looked at the Fool is going back. Fool is not taking a leap of faith into the future now. Someone who is willing to go back into the past. Dig up the skeletons in the closet. Seems like you want to fight it, but there is nobody to fight with, because this person has just walked away. They are done, and it's stressing you out. Not knowing how to get back together or how to bring them back is stressing you out. You're losing your sleep over the situation. My both ears are hurting, I can't think. It's almost like you don't want to surrender to the situation. You don't want to accept the situation that it is completely over. They have moved on. You're not willing to accept it. It's almost like you're fighting with yourself. Fighting with yourself. You are pretty much wanting to, fight with fate. You want to change the fate of the situation. And you're fighting hard. That is why the Wheel is in reverse and the Judgment card in reverse. Makes sense. You want a second chance. You're desperate for a second chance. Because you don't like to be in the single phase energy anymore. You don't like this energy. You want to heal your heart. Your heart is literally bleeding out. I might be speaking directly to the cross watcher, okay, and you want to get back to the Aquarian, or the story is directed to the Aquarian who's going through the space. You know how it works. You don't know how to surrender to the situation, not knowing how to accept what has been lost. Yeah, you just can't stop looking back into your past. You don't know how to do that. You want to heal your heart pretty bad, okay? And you're waiting for this person to come back. They're asking you to break the chains. It's toxic for you to remain and keep waiting. Okay, if you're standing and waiting for this person who has walked away, or whom you're going back to be with you again, if you're waiting on that to happen, that is toxic. Break the chains. Okay, break the chains. You need to work on that. You need to work on breaking this devil energy. You're tempted to be back, but you need to realize you lost your chance already. They are involved with somebody else. What is your chance to be back? Okay? Don't be stuck in the rut. Okay? You need to think straight. You need to think straight like the Queen of Swords. Think logically. Your heart is bleeding out. It's alright. Okay? It's not alright, but you can heal it. Okay? You can heal it once you decide that, you need to break the chains with its devil energy and stop looking back. Okay? Stop looking back into the future and try to work on your present. You are overwhelmed with the illusions which you're having in regards to the situation. You are a little delusional. That is why you're risking it. You have this high confidence of having a second chance, that it will be offered to you just like that. Yeah, come on. I'm not being harsh. I'm just, if this is your situation, I'm just opening your eyes. You thought they are going to wait for you. They didn't. That chance which you had is over, okay? But still you're trying. Still you're trying. Try it out. Okay? But when you get your answer, move on. Don't be clinging. Okay? When you realize it's not going to work out, don't pause your life. Keep saying that. Don't pause your life for somebody who has moved on, and you're going to waste your life just thinking about how it could have been. There is still life ahead of you. Explore that. There is some kind of delusion. Right after the moon, we have the sun. Okay, you're not seeing things through, because, okay, why this card came out along with the Four of Wands is because you need to take your energy, you need to take your power back and think things through as it is. Okay, right now you are embodying the energy of a Queen of Cups in reverse, who's very much all about emotions, sentiments, okay, which makes her not think with her brains. Her brain is clouded. Okay, she cannot think straight. Okay, that is why you have this card wanting, forcing itself to come through. Take your energy back. Okay, think things through. Slice through the reality of things. Don't be stuck in this illusional rut. Okay, because even the sun is in reverse. You don't want to see things as it is, because your judgment is being clouded. Emotionally a little fucked up, overwhelmed with what You know, it's almost like your chest is brimming at what has happened, at what you have lost. Because your head is still up in the clouds. You know, this is like Seven of Cups. It's up there, it is out of reach, but yet, you know, you are very optimistic. Like I'm saying, your head is clouded right now. You can't think straight because all those emotions is brimming up. Take charge of the situation, please. Okay? And get out of the stuck phase. You need to take charge of your life and stop being stuck. Okay, stop thinking you are stuck. You're not actually stuck. You are like, you're wanting to be stuck by going back. You know? Stop fighting it. Make the decision already. Okay, make the decision. Regards to the Ace of Cups and King of Cups. What? Oh, okay. This is about, if this was like this, it is like, you know, you're making a decision. This is like in the process of making this, the decision. Your eyes is blindfolded. Okay? Did we get a Queen of Cups in reverse? Okay, this is a pair. King of Cups. Whom you're going back to with the full energy. Whom are you going back to is this King of Cups. You need to understand, okay, regards to what this person has to offer. You are stuck. Pretty much stuck. Okay, imbalanced. It is in reverse. Hangman in reverse. You can't think straight about this person or what they have. It's all about having this illusion about, you know, this is your partner for life. This is the one. Okay, all those illusions which you're hanging on to. I was a little confused. I'm like, what? The story just flipped? No. The illusion which you're having, they're asking you to give up on that. Okay, stop fighting. Okay, and make the decision already. Remove the blindfold in regards to this person and what is there. Is this cup actually full? Okay, because you're not thinking straight. You're not being enlightened. Same energy about not able to think straight because all you want is getting back together. You're stranded right now, but all you want is to get back together with this person. Who has sneaked away? Who has sneaked away? Charged. Some of you Aquarians out there might be dealing with a fire sign person. You might be the person also who has charged out. However, it's almost like you are pausing your life. Not even pausing. It's like you think there is a chance, okay, and you're charging forward and you're waiting, you know, you have this thought process that slowly, gradually, everything will be all right. Okay? If you take charge of the situation. If you take charge of it, because you're sitting there very determined to do what is in your power. Okay, how much of it? Oh my God. Okay, Prince of Wands, we got the King of Wands, and then the Prince of Pentacles, Prince of Cups. You're willing to put it all out there. You're very, very determined. All we didn't get is the Prince of Swords. Sorry about that. All the three Prince has come through, except for the Prince of Swords. Very interesting. Okay. You're very much focused about what you can save. And you're going to do everything in your power to get this person back. Okay? What did we see? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. You want to get this person back. And there is a sneakiness about how you're doing things. There is this manipulative energy, doing things, you know, there is a masquerade energy about you. If you know what I'm trying to say. You are very much determined, and you will go to any extent, even if it means baby steps, to get back into their life. You're willing to take it slow. Might be some of you might be thinking like, I will try to contact them and just be friends, and then slowly try to get them back. That kind of determination. Yeah? The sneaky energy. Things are not as it is. You have agenda. In your approach, you have an agenda. What is the agenda? That came through in the 5 cards. Turning the situation around, turning the wheel around from where it stopped, having a second chance. You know it's going to be a very tough journey to get. I need to stop. 26 minutes. Okay. It's going to be, you know, it's not going to be easy. You know it very well. But yet, you are willing to try, like a fool, a literal fool. There is this manipulative energy about you. Going to any extent, even if it means that you will have to wait for too long to get this. This is what you want. Because you see a potential with this person in having a portrait like this in the future. Again with the 4 of Wands. You want a family with this person. You want this 10 of Pentacles. Have children, have pets together, have a house together. Because you see this potential, the stability, the security which they can give. And you're trying to crawl your way back into their life. This is what you wish for. I'm not judging you right now. I'm just trying to understand how this works. Because this is what you wish for, okay? How much ever is going to be a burden, you're willing to take that journey. How much ever slow it's going to be, you're willing to take that journey. To move on from this, you know, past fights, the conflicts which you had in the past, you're willing to move on from there. To have this 10 of Pentacles. And you're not, like I said, you're pretty much willing to wait for things to manifest the way you want. Because this is what you want. 4 of Cups in reverse is what you want. This is the thing you envisioned. Like, this is the future which you want to manifest. Okay, the 4 of Wands. And you're going to play. Okay, you're going to balance it out. Like I said, there is a manipulative energy about you. You are, you know, you're a very shrewd player. Okay, on the chessboard, you're very much, you know, calculative about which chess piece to move next. Very calculated. Like slowly you're going to, you know, you have made your decision. You're going to take the king. You're going to take the king. But how? You have planned out like 10 steps before that. Step by step. You're going to follow the steps. Okay, there is a blueprint which you've already made out. This is how I'm just not going for the kill. I'm not just going to jump in there and say, you know, let's get back together. No, you're going to take it slow. You're going to crawl into their life back again and make it seem like it happened gradually, it happened naturally. Does that make sense? It's kind of criminal minded right now. Okay, but the things we do for love, at least for some of you. Anyways, Two of Pentacles, you're trying to balance the situation. How much ever crappy it is, you're going to keep it together. Because you really wish, you really want this. Yes, King of Swords, how did it come through? Okay, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Even if things are slipping out of your hand, just give me a minute. Even if things are slipping out of your hand, with whatever you have, you're trying to balance it. Okay, you're just not willing to let it fall. How you are balancing it on one foot. Okay, it's slippery. Yet you're willing to take the risk. Okay, you're just not willing to just let it slip and fall away. No. How much ever time you can stick and try your best, do everything in your power. Like I said in the very beginning, you're going to go back in there and see, is it completely over or still is there a chance to make it work again, to have the second chance. Whew. There is not much of a potential, okay? The King of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Aquarians. Some of you Aquarians might be dealing with an earth sign person. But for them, it is like it has been lost. Okay, you are trying to hold on to this coin, okay, which is slipping out of your hand. But for them, okay, you're trying to just hold on to it. And here, this king is willing to let go. Okay, for him, he has dropped the coin already. And he is like, he just don't want to pick it up. He's like, folded hands. I don't want it. No. I'm not going to bend over and pick it up again. No. I'm not going to accept the person who's coming back to me. No. Like, there is an adamant energy about this person because they are very intellectual as well. King of Swords. They made the decision, they're going to stick with it. This is a couple energy, that's why I was speaking about. See, Queen, yourself, and you've got the King of Swords. But this king is not willing to, for them, the solid, how you say it, solidity? No. The foundation is not solid anymore. The foundation which you're seeking is not solid anymore. For them, they have dropped the coin. It is not worth it for them. They have made the decision. Okay, see the contrast in the cards. These two cards. This person is wanting this foundation, is wanting this relationship. That is why they are willing to go back into the past and try again to have the second chance. But the person whom you're going back to, they have made the decision that there is not much to hang on to. They have already let go of the coin. I need to stop. And we're done. Okay? We are done. Okay? You're going to have some kind of injustice. Okay? Something which is unfair. I'm not going into that. That's it. If this is your situation, you would know. Okay? If you get any insights from this reading, if it helps you out, if you know this is your situation, and if it makes you open your eyes and see things as it is, realizing it is going to be a blunder. Okay? But if you want to try it out. But don't go into this manipulative mode about, trying to crawl your way back into their life just casually, saying hello, how are you, let's have lunch, and then ask for dinner the next week. It's a slow process, but you are making sure you crawl back into the life like a permanent fixture in the life again. That is a little criminal mind. Okay, and I always say they might be involved with someone else already. That is why the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse, they don't see the potential. How you see it, they don't see it. Because they have a reason to let go of the past. Probably they moved on. I hope you get something out of this reading. If you do, let me know. Until next week, this is Marishi, your channel for Loka. Bye bye.